Hi everyone, it's Tina and this is my video on Chapter 8, Conflict Management Skills. So today I'm going to talk about a conflict that I had with a friend and explain kind of which conflict styles were both used in the situation. So for the conflict, it actually happened a few weeks ago. One of my close friends and we had made plans to hang out on a Saturday, and I kept that date open for the both of us because we had plans. But the night before, she canceled last minute because another friend had invited her to do something else. I didn't say anything at the time, but I was honestly pretty annoyed because I felt like she did not value our friendship time. After it happened, I did talk to kind of another friend about it just to kind of get their opinion before I decided how to handle it. Looking back at the conflict styles from Chapter 8, my first conflict style was avoidance. I didn't bring it up right away because I didn't want it to turn into a bigger issue than it actually was. I kind of just sat with the frustration until that Saturday was over, but then I realized like things weren't going to get better if I didn't sit down and talk to her about it. So after I did bring it up, I kind of shifted my conflict management skills to collaboration style. I explained how the last minute cancellation made me feel and asked if she could just communicate, in more time in advance in the future when plans change. I tried to keep it calm and focus on solving the problem instead of, blaming her for the situation. So my friend's conflict style was, after I told her my friend's conflict style was more of a accommodation style. Once I told them how I felt, they immediately apologized. They admitted they didn't think how I would feel about it. They didn't try to argue with me or defend themselves. They mainly wanted to make sure that I wasn't upset. So in the end, the conflict was resolved. We talked about it and they said next time they let me know earlier if plans changed. I think that it was resolved because we both stayed respectful to each other and actually listened instead of trying to win the conversation. Using collaboration definitely helped us figure out something that worked for the both of us. So yeah, bye.